I don't have like any of the things that I... You guys can't hear it because the camera doesn't pick it up, but I can hear it. And it's driving me nuts. It's been very persistent the past couple of days. I mean, they stomp around normally, but for a while it's been kind of nothing. And now for some reason the past couple of days it has been extensive. And it's one of those things that just eats at your nerves, you know? Hi! So, a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away now, I used to do satire reviews. They're technically still on YouTube because they're on my other channel, but I haven't done anything with them in years, so there was a pretty basic way that I did my makeup for those reviews when it wasn't something that I felt I could put like a theme on it. In the beginning, I tried doing my makeup based off of like whatever I was reviewing, and for a few things that worked out, and then most of the time it was just easier to do a more simplistic look. So that's what I'm going to show you today was my basic Lunachick reviews makeup. I don't really know what else to say. I'm doing a little thing for a friend of mine. She asked me to be in her next review. So because she asked me to be in the video, I thought I would show you guys the simplistic makeup that I did. Except I don't really have any of the products that I would have used to create those looks. Either they were too old or most of them weren't cruelty-free brands. So we're going to use what we have. Although CoverAll has recently announced that they are going cruelty-free, and this is huge and super exciting, especially for me. Well, I mean, it's exciting for the beauty community in general, especially those of us that are trying to use only cruelty-free brands. But it's also huge for everyone across the board because CoverAll is a major drugstore brand. The grocery store nearest to my house, there's like 3 or 4 aisles, and then there's one back aisle basically, and this entire back aisle is CoverAll. There's a lot. It's a big deal, and what it also means is that it's sending a sign, if you will, to other brands. It's making a big impression, especially if people continue to buy, or if more people, like myself, when I get the chance, will go out and buy a ton of CoverAll. Like, I'm fucking excited because I was a die-hard fangirl of CoverAll. Like, that was just about all I used. Or this is the majority of my small, confined to one little bathroom drawer makeup collection back in the day. So I'm ecstatic that I get to go back to this brand that I really did love. It's just, it's such a huge victory, and it's wonderful. It's fantastic. And let's see. I would have used some sort of bronzer because I would contour, in fact I would contour a bit darker than I would going out. It's a theater trick basically, so that way you don't lose your features on camera, or in theater's case, on stage. Don't know if that's entirely necessary now with all my lighting and everything. My shorter side is starting to do that flippy thing that I hate. I don't know where my headband is. Okay then. You can kind of see already the difference it makes between sides. I didn't really use liquid foundation back then, so let's just use whatever powder you might have, or whatever foundation you might have. Whoa, that was a lot. So, my last Halloween tutorial, I kind of made a boo-boo. This is gonna need to be soaked. I totally forgot. And by the time I remembered, it was like several days later, so the damage had already been done. I'm gonna need to pick up some new ones. Soapy brush, lightest color in our Wet n Wild Rosé in the Air palette. My Luxie 207 medium angle shading. I'm going with this warmer transition shade. I'm essentially doing this by memory. It's been a while, but I know this look. Luxie 131 mini angled, and I'm gonna go in with this guy, this deep brown, chocolate brown. I'm gonna go in the crease and the outer corner, the outer V. Mix it up a little. Basically, I'm a big fan of the smoky look. I'm also going to take the fluffier part of my Luxie 249 Duo brush, go into the second darkest shade in my Lunachick Nude Awakening palette, which is still available just in this version now, but it's still called Nude Awakening. I really want this to be dark. And I went back into the chocolate brown and the Rosé and the Air palette. Mix. Now, I'm going to take this guy. It's my Luxie 239 Precision Shader. And I'm going to take this medium shade here. Oops. Medusa's makeup. And I think I'm going to go in with this guy. It's been more yellow than I anticipated. Alright, we can mix it with this. So I wouldn't have used the Jumbo Milk pencil because NYX wasn't sold at Walgreens just at the time, and I didn't really go to Walgreens a whole lot, so I didn't really buy a whole lot of NYX, but I would have had the white one, oops, from Wet n Wild, or Hard Candy, one of the two. It's kind of a mess. And then take some sort of, I think I'm going to go into this cream color here, the light color. And that would be our inner corner highlight. Try not to do what I just did, which was stab yourself in the eyeball. And also, to add to my sparkly lids, I used this shade as well. And I went in the lower lash with the same light shimmery color. And I feel like I'm losing some of the inner corner highlights, so I'm going to go in with this white, which I believe is from the New Romantics trio from Wet n Wild, which is no longer available, so there's really no point in talking about it. This one's a little harder to do on camera. I've already curled my lashes. You're welcome, Mom. Didn't do it on camera. I'm gonna highline, which I did not know what this was when I was doing it. I was just noticing the gaps in my liner and trying to fix it. Okay, so let's try. This is the best one I've ever done, I think. And for the lower, I always just went into the center. Maybe a little bit past the pupil, another theater trick. On stage it makes sense, so that way in the audience don't lose sight of your eyes. On camera, I don't know if it really makes all that sense. It was just a habit. Let's try and do the other one now. This is the travel size version, and the wand is different on the travel size version than the regular version. I like my mascara to give me volume, but I will try it on the lower lashes. And get the product on your eyes, always a great idea. Big and loud. Oh yeah, so this is way better for me for my lower lashes. Which admittedly don't get enough attention. Okay, before we move on, I have to plug my laptop in. Do my brows. Eyebrow exercise. Bronzer. This I didn't have, but this I did use. This was my go-to blood red for my reviews. I mean, I replaced it, but it's the same basic one. In fact, I think they repackaged and renamed it and everything, but it's the same basic one. My lips are rather chapped right now, so I'm kind of glad I'm going with the cream lip today. I'm gonna draw a straight line to save my life though. And I don't mean straight, I mean steady. Although when actually drawing, I can't draw a straight line to save my life. It's been a while.